Tia Mowry is reportedly feeling a lot of regret after divorcing Cory Hardrict. People are saying she has been trying to get back into his life, but the big question is, are they actually back together? Or is this just gossip? Some folks think she might deserve the situation she's in now.
Child, they said she done went home. They said she done went to the house. Rumor is, I ain't even had nothing to drink. Rumor is Tia carried her back to the house. She got a purse, she put a purse up under here, she got water, she put her glasses on.
Considering everything Cory went through during and after the divorce. While he was being accused of being a freeloader, she didn't defend him, and now people are side-eyeing her motives. A source close to the situation said that if Tia and Cory ever get back together, she will have to work hard to rebuild his wife. Trust. According to this insider, Cory was heartbroken when he found out Tia was leaving him. It completely shattered his trust, and if they ever reconcile, she's going to have to prove herself to him again. People are basically saying that Tia went public with her divorce, then went on a single and happy spree. She started posting daring pictures and even mentioned jumping back into the dating world. But when she realized dating isn't as easy as she thought and no one was lined up waiting for her, she started regretting her decision. Now, she's been bringing up Cory constantly, making it clear she still has feelings for him. But what's really going on? Are they actually trying to work things out? Or is Tia just circling back, hoping for another chance?
I used to come to Vegas a lot with Cory. We used to come up here all the time. And when we first got here, a lot of memories that we had started to flood my brain. But I think what's really cool where I am...
Let's break it down. For years, people have speculated that Cory was only with Tia because she provided financial stability. Some claimed he saw her as a way to improve his situation. They met in 2000 while working on the film Hollywood Horror, which wasn't released until 2005. Tia has mentioned that one of the first moments she realized she had feelings for Cory was when he chased her down after a date to give her flowers. That moment made her fall for him, and not long after, they started dating, eventually leading to marriage. However, when they divorced, people started digging into Cory's past. It came out that he had received unemployment benefits from the state of California, but later the state realized he wasn't actually eligible. They demanded the money back, but he didn't pay it in time, leading to a legal case against him in 2001. With this happening around the time he met Tia, people started assuming he pursued her because she was already wealthy and well-known. Many took this as proof that he was only interested in her for financial reasons. During the divorce, more rumors surfaced, with people claiming that if you rewatch interviews of Cory and Tia together, it seems like he never truly loved her. Eventually, Tia filed for divorce, and court documents showed that they had no shared assets. Everything Tia owned remained hers, and everything Cory had remained his. Tia also kept their house, all the furniture, and even their airline miles and credit card points. Basically, Cory walked away with nothing. Their divorce agreement also included rules about how they should behave post-split. Neither of them could speak negatively about the other in front of their kids. If either of them started dating someone new, they weren't allowed to introduce that person to their children unless they had been in a serious relationship for at least 6 months. After the divorce filing, Cory fought back. He disputed the claim that the reason for their split was irreconcilable differences. He also requested that the court look into whether Tia owed him spousal support, while at the same time asking her to continue providing financial support. Additionally, he challenged the validity of their prenuptial agreement from 2008, arguing that some parts of it were unfair. This led to social media backlash, with people calling Cory out and accusing him of just wanting Tia's money. However, Cory denied everything, saying that a lot of what was being reported wasn't true. Now, after all that, Tia seems to be having second thoughts. The same woman who was so sure about her decision and excited about her new chapter is now allegedly struggling with the reality of being single.
I knew when I really started to focus on my happiness. I feel like women, we tend to focus on everybody else's happiness, making sure that everybody else is okay, meaning our children. Meaning, our children, our friends, our, family. But at the end of the day, it's about self-love. And when you start to really work on yourself, love yourself, know your value, know your worth, and then all of a sudden,
People online are saying she thought the dating pool would be fun and full of great options, but she quickly realized that wasn't the case. The way she keeps bringing up Cory has made people wonder if she regrets ending things. Some sources claim she has been making efforts to reconnect with him, but it's unclear whether he's open to it. After everything that happened, it's not just about wanting to get back together. Trust has been broken. If she's serious about reconciling, she's going to have to prove that she's committed to making things work. Tia stayed silent while Cory was being criticized, and some even think she encouraged the negativity. For example, when Lee Hammock posted a TikTok about a couple where one person was happy to share financial responsibilities while the other used manipulation to avoid paying, Tia reacted with eye emojis, showing she agreed with the message. Soon after filing for divorce, she started talking about how happy and at peace she was. She even shared the exact moment she realized she no longer wanted to be married, saying she had to put her own happiness first. But now, many believe Tia regrets her decision. At first, she made it seem like she was thriving, but now most of her posts are about loneliness and solitude. She's also been acting differently on social media. In one of her Instagram posts, she talked about how she had never truly been alone before. She wrote, "I have a confession to make. I've never been alone until now. My job and family kept me surrounded by people all the time, and having a twin meant I was never really by myself." She then explained how she started embracing solitude, saying, "I realized that being alone isn't a bad thing. It's a chance to recharge. By making a conscious effort..."
You know, it's tough when it feels like you're going through something alone and no one understands and, no one's there for you. And it's just like, when you're a man, especially a black man, they're like, oh, he's tough, he's strong. But it was a year and a half crying myself to sleep every night. Nobody see that.
Yeah.
Nobody see that.
Yeah.
You live 5 minutes away from your babies, you know what I'm saying? Because people who know Cory Hardrict know that his kids and his family was everything to him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm stronger than
I turn these moments into something that actually helps me feel better. This change made me see how important it is to have time alone to refresh my mind and spirit. In another post, she shared a video of herself doing various activities alone. She captioned it, "For a long time, I thought being alone meant feeling lonely. But I've realized solitude and loneliness are not the same. Solitude is not a punishment. It's a gift. Sitting in silence is where the magic happens. That's when you hear your inner voice and find peace within yourself. I'm learning to truly enjoy my own company, and this journey has been powerful." Even during the holidays, she kept sharing similar thoughts. She spoke about how hard it was to co-parent during special occasions, writing, "Co-parenting during the holidays comes with so many emotions. It's different, and yes, it can feel challenging and even lonely at times, especially when adjusting to a new family dynamic. But over time, I've found the beauty in it. It gives my kids a chance to build meaningful relationships with both parents, and for me, it creates space for self-discovery, healing, and growth." She admitted that being a single mom can be tough, saying, "I sometimes feel the weight of it because our family doesn't look like others. But you know what? That's okay. Different doesn't mean less. The most important thing is keeping traditions alive for my kids because no matter how things look, we are still a family." If you've watched her reality show, you might have noticed that Cory gets mentioned a lot, and sometimes in ways that suggest Tia wants him back. But Cory seems to have moved on.